Hey PTE aspirants! Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for mastering the PTE academic and PTE core. In today's video, we're diving into a fresh Retell lecture practice, just like you'll face in the real exam. I'll play the lecture first, and then you'll hear the perfect model response, so you can boost your fluency, content, and pronunciation scores. Make sure you grab a notebook for keywords, because this is your moment to practice like a pro. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single practice session that could make all the difference in your PTE results. Online learning platforms have expanded access to education worldwide. Students can study flexible courses, attend virtual classes, and access global resources. These platforms support lifelong learning and professional development. However, lack of interaction and digital access issues can affect learning outcomes. Experts recommend blending online and traditional teaching methods. The lecture explains that online learning platforms increase global access to education. They offer flexible courses and support lifelong learning. However, limited interaction and digital access problems can reduce effectiveness. The speaker concludes that combining online and traditional teaching methods provides better educational outcomes. Food waste is a major environmental and economic concern worldwide. Large amounts of edible food are discarded due to poor storage, overproduction, and consumer habits. This waste increases landfill pollution and resource loss. Solutions include better supply chain management, food donation programs, and public awareness campaigns. The lecture discusses food waste as a global environmental and economic problem. It explains that poor storage, overproduction, and consumer behavior cause large food losses. Waste contributes to landfill pollution and resource waste. The speaker suggests improved supply chains, donation programs, and awareness campaigns as effective solutions. Hydropower generates electricity by using flowing water to turn turbines. It is one of the oldest and most reliable renewable energy sources. Hydropower plants produce low emissions and stable energy output. However, dam construction can disrupt ecosystems and local communities. Careful environmental planning is necessary for sustainable hydropower development. The lecture explains hydropower as a renewable energy source that uses flowing water to generate electricity. It highlights its reliability and low emissions. However, dam construction can harm ecosystems and communities. The speaker concludes that proper environmental planning is essential for sustainable hydropower projects. Cultural heritage preservation involves protecting historical monuments, traditions, and artifacts for future generations. Governments and organizations restore buildings, document traditions, and promote heritage tourism. Preservation strengthens national identity and educational value. However, funding limitations and urban development pressures often threaten heritage sites. The lecture discusses cultural heritage preservation as protecting monuments, traditions, and artifacts. It explains that restoration and documentation help maintain national identity and education. Heritage tourism also provides benefits. However, lack of funding and urban development can threaten historical sites, so preservation efforts are essential. Remote work has expanded rapidly with advances in digital communication tools. It offers flexibility, reduces commuting time, and can improve employee satisfaction. However, remote work may create communication gaps, isolation, and challenges in performance monitoring. Organizations are developing hybrid models to balance flexibility with collaboration and efficiency. The lecture explains the growth of remote work due to digital communication tools. It highlights benefits such as flexibility, reduced commuting, and improved satisfaction. However, challenges include isolation and communication difficulties. The speaker concludes that hybrid work models help balance flexibility with productivity and teamwork. If you found this practice useful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps more learners find us. And for daily PTE tips, model answers, and prediction topics, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Comment below with your score goal, and I'll share a personalized study tip for you. Until next time, keep practicing and keep aiming higher. You've got this.